There was a study that was done not long ago where they took some people, 100 actors, they walked up to 100 people. And
if you haven't seen that video, go watch Tony Robbins' video. And as you're watching it, think about how detailed, how vivid a picture he is painting about a study that doesn't exist. It honestly, it just blows my mind. Like, I want that study to exist because it sounds so true. It sounds so true that I'm over here like gaslighting myself into thinking like, well, maybe it does exist and you just can't find it. But the thing that like makes me think that I'm right about this is that when you go to Tony Robbins' website and he's talking about the same thing, he actually provides a link to a hot coffee, iced coffee study done by Yale, which is the one that I talk about in my other video. And guess what? It does not sound at all like the imaginary one that he described. So we have like an actual study that's done about like hot coffee and iced coffee. And there have actually been like follow-up replication studies. And then we have like this imaginary study that's going viral. What? It's wrong. It's messed up. It's just like, I'm speechless. I'm like so amped up and mad about things like this because it's just, anytime you come across a fact or statistic or research on the internet, it's like you just have to like double check it. And like that's exhausting, and it like sucks that we can't trust people. And like I look at something like that and just think like, wow, that seems so believable, so convincing. And yet like cannot find any study remotely resembling what he describes anywhere. That's like not true. You can find studies that have like certain overlapping features, but this whole like, and they reach into their pocket to take out the phone and hand the coffee, and then 30 minutes later the $20, there's like all these details that's just like, no, I have not seen a hot coffee, iced coffee study that looks remotely like that. Like wild. Imaginary study, imaginary stats. If it's real, like where is it? And why isn't that the one you link to on your website? So like we can all read it. Why link to a different one? I'm just shocked. I hope that this is a good example of just how really, really real misinformation can sound, and just how important it is to just like bring your receipts, show them to everyone, let the people know.